what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Justin here. As always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. Today, we're going to be talking about the brand new Hellraiser reimagining coming from Hulu. Big casting news. Guys, before we get into that, I wanted to plug something that you can find on this channel, and that is my Midnight Mass review recap series. If you're not familiar, Mike Flanagan has a brand new show on Netflix. It's a 7-episode limited mini-series called Midnight Mass. It's amazing, and I've been deep diving, recapping, and reviewing every individual episode of that show. If you have not seen Midnight Mass, I encourage you to go to Netflix, watch Midnight Mass, come back here, join the conversation in my Midnight Mass series. A separate video for each episode of the show. I'll leave that playlist down below. If you haven't, go watch it, come back, and let's talk Midnight Mass. For now, let's talk about the new Pinhead casting on the new Hellraiser movie. Now, over the past year, I've covered both Hellraiser projects, but it's been a while since we had any updates on the Hulu movie. Do not confuse this new Hellraiser movie with the new Hellraiser series. That's the one that's coming to HBO Max, and that is also coming to you from David Gordon Green and Danny McBride, who have done the most recent Halloween movies. That's coming separate. We'll talk about that at another time. This is the Hellraiser movie coming to Hulu. I know it's confusing, but that's what we're talking about today, is the Hellraiser movie and the fact that Pinhead has been cast. Let's just go ahead and dive into all the facts, and I'll give some of my opinions after we read the news. Let's get into it. Night House director David Bruckner, who helmed Netflix's The Ritual as well as sections of anthologies VHS and Southbound, is directing the relaunch of the Hellraiser franchise for Spyglass Media. Set to be a Hulu featured film written by Ben Collins and Luke Piotrowski of Siren, Super Dark Times, and The Night House. The film has now been fully detailed by an official Hulu press release this afternoon, announcing that Sense8 actress Jamie Clayton is playing Pinhead in the new movie. The project is being described as a loyal yet evolved reimagining of Clive Barker's 1987 horror classic. We've additionally learned that Clive Barker is on board as a producer. Director Bruckner said, "It's been such an honor to have Clive on board to help support and shepherd us through the incredible universe he created so long ago." Clive Barker himself said, having seen some of the designs from David Bruckner's new Hellraiser film, they pay homage to what the first film created, but then take it to places it's never been before. This is a Hellraiser on a scale that I simply did not expect. David and his team are steeped in the story's mythology, but what excites me is their desire to honor the original, even as they revolutionize it for a new generation. Principal photography is wrapped on the production. The reimagining of Hellraiser will debut exclusively in the US on Hulu. So now that we've unpacked all that, let's actually go in and break this down. First off, yes, Hulu's new reimagining version of Hellraiser will feature a female Pinhead. To anybody out there who may be expressing any concern about this being some sort of an issue, if you go back to the source material, Hellbound Heart, the original novella, Pinhead, or the Hell Priest as it's known in that book, is a genderless sort of being. It's not gendered. It's been rumored that, in fact, this would be the case, that this new movie would feature a female Pinhead, so it's not a surprise. And I actually welcome this decision. I think it's going to be cool. And further going into the issue here that a lot of people seem to have more issues with is the fact that Pinhead will be portrayed by a trans actress, which to me doesn't make sense. You haven't seen her performance in the movie. You don't know what the character is going to look like. Admittedly, I'm not familiar with this actress's work, but I've just looked online and looked at pictures. In fact, looked at a tweet she put out showing herself with the Lament configuration box. And Doug Bradley had his place in the earlier movies. He did a fantastic job, but they're not going to roll his old bones out here for another movie. I think he's just done. Maybe down the line, if Clive Barker ever directs another project, maybe we'll have another Doug Bradley Hell Priest, but for now, this is what we're getting, and frankly, I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's going to be a cool movie. I'm on board with the director. We have Clive Barker producing, who has a lot of good things to say about it. I'm looking forward to it. The Night House was great. The segments that David Bruckner has done in VHS are fantastic. What do you guys think? What are your guys' thoughts on this new Hellraiser movie coming to Hulu? I think it's a good thing. I'll also keep you up to date in future videos on the Hellraiser television show. We'll dive into that as well, but that's all we got for now, guys. I think we're done here. Thank you so much for watching. Check out my Midnight Mass series. I'll link that series down below. Guys, stay weird. Remember to always be yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.